Let's go with the best early game XP farm, shall we? And we are going to be using Quetzalcoatl. If you don't have this unlocked yet, you at least need to have 4 of the livestream springs unlocked. This is something that should be fairly automatic, and I wouldn't really recommend doing this before you've at least explored around a little bit, because I think this is intended to be a fairly tough fight for the zone. So especially if you're going to go in on a respectable difficulty, just make sure that you are ready for it. You will be directed to come this way anyway by one of the quests, which is the windmill settlement. That's how I found it, and we are able to repeat the boss fight for some pretty good experience gains. I'm not going to do a full fighting guide, but it is weak to ice, so therefore make sure that you have ice materia, and I would recommend using Shiva as your summon for this particular battle. The best thing about this is directly after you have finished the battle, we are able to just come on in and re-engage the enemy there. You can see if I just hold triangle down, that's going to begin summoning the enemy. To make this a little bit faster, we want to come into system here. We're going to go to options, gameplay, and down to the bottom. This is going to allow us to turn off the assignment guidance. This is the outro to some of these fights. We're going to turn that off because that'll save us a little bit of time as we are going around each run. With that done, then we're going to go ahead and start the battle. Just obviously get your attacks on in there. I'm not intending to play particularly well. I just want to button mash so that we can get through. And then as we defeat the Quetzalcoatl, we'll get around 600 XP for each time that we defeat it. Probably should have. I probably should have done it before and after on the XP gauges just to show you guys. But around 600 at a time, which is real nice. And the best thing about this is we can fast travel back to here at any point that we're in chapter 2, which means if you faced it a few times and you want to heal up, you can just go back to Bill's ranch, sit down on the chair, and then we can just go ahead and fast travel back so that we can level as much as we want. I think we're getting like 600 gil a time as well. So I'm not going to say like amazing gil farm, but you're not going to be poor after this either.